Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I've been asked quite a few times to do a zombie tier list. I haven't played in a couple months, but except for NWZ. And I'm looking forward to this. This is not just Treyarch, it's all, I believe, all zombies. These are the maps here. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So the first one is The World at War, Knocker the Untold. Good old Knock. The nostalgia is real with this one. But in today's times, today's standards, after all the maps we have, do I always go back and play World at War Knocked? It's a good game, good fast game, good map. Just jump in and have a quick game. No Easter eggs, no pack-a-punch, bare bones experience. I'm gonna put Knocked C tier. We're gonna go C tier. Good nostalgia though. Good nostalgia, of course. That's where it all started, right? Okay, the second one, we got BO1 Shangri-La. One of the first Easter eggs. One of them. Now, the thing with Shangri-La is, if you've watched any of my later videos or earlier videos, you know that atmosphere is huge for me. And the atmosphere for Shangri-La is no different. It is bang on. I love the atmosphere in it. Now, where do I want to put Shangri-La? I think I'd play it before Knocked, to be honest with you. Definitely not there. Oh, you know what? Hot take? We're gonna do that, I think. C tier. BO1 Shangri-La. Okay, so our next one, BO1 Moon. At the beginning, I was not too much of a fan of Moon. But lately, the last year or so, I've been playing it more. And I've been kind of enjoying it. You know, that's a good thing about zombies being in such what I call a dead state right now, gameplay-wise. So you go back and you play some of these older ones, maybe some of the harder maps, and I just enjoy them better nowadays than when they first came out. So, Moon? That's a good one. That is really a good one. Not too sure. Oh, I gotta put C. C. BO1 Knocked. I'm gonna put on D. Barack. Again, the atmosphere. This is the first map with just awesome atmosphere. Drinking my coffee while I'm doing this. The atmosphere for Barack, the asylum, the insane asylum, going up to the chair, pressing square. It's just no other feeling. I'd put it with, I'd go D. D. Granted, the Chronicle ones, I do like a little bit more, because it does make it a little bit easier. Right, with Gobblegums, and a little bit more interesting. Okay, BO1, Shinonuma. Shinonuma. This one's a tough one. The atmosphere is alright too. BO1 though. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it with the rest. Now, Derice. Derice is one of those games, one of those maps, sorry, that I enjoy because it's just a good game to get on, relax, and just play some zombies, you know? There's no stress about it. Right? It's a little bit better. I'm not sure if I like the Chronicles version better than this one. But I'm gonna put it C tier. C tier, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Trans shit. What do we want to do with this one? I haven't played this map forever. And I literally mean forever. And when it comes to trans shit, it was innovative. It was different at the time. I remember when it first came out. And what I really enjoyed about the map is being able to explore. That was kind of cool, even though the fog kind of prevents you from exploring. Same with the denizens that cover your face. I don't really like the denizens. But yeah, the fog's there just because the game was just too big for the consoles at the time, you know? It would really be nice to see a remaster of that with maybe a lot less fog. You know, kind of like Togger to Totem. Egger to Totem. Where do I want to put Transit? A lot of people would put it down here. But I think this one I'll probably rank a little bit higher because it's been a while since I played it. But I bet you if I played it again, I'm not going to say it's the best, but I think I will enjoy it a lot more than when it first came out. B, C, I'm going to put it in C. C seems like a good spot for it. I might change it, but it is what it is. Bus Depot. I'm just going to do it F. Town. Town, out of all the little maps that were made from the big maps, is probably the better one out of all of them. I'm going to put it at the top of F. We'll put that obviously before Bus Depot. I'm going to go ahead and just put that one up there too. I wasn't a huge fan of the small maps. Sometimes I like complexes. Complex. A little bit more complex than the bare bones thing. World at War Varrock. World at War Varrock. I'm going to put it before the BO1 Varrock. And the only reason why is the nostalgia on the World at War Varrock. That was quite the atmosphere when it first came out. We got a lot to go through. A lot. Nuketown Zombies. Nuketown was fun. It was fun. The randomized perks was pretty cool. It's again, it's one of those maps that you just want to put on, relax, and shoot some zombies. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what I mean when it comes to zombies. It's one of those maps you just, if you want a quick, fun time. I always have a fun time playing Nuketown Zombies. It's not as bare bones as some of the other ones, but it's pretty simple, right? It's still one of those ones you can just hop on, play it for an hour, and get your zombie fix from, without having to do Easter eggs and all that. Nuketown? I would put it probably C tier. C tier. Yeah. Die Rise. Again, this is going to be like Transit, where it's been so long since I played this map. So long. And here's some good things about Die Rise, because there's a lot of bad things. But one of the good things, I like the free perk you get from killing jumping jacks without shooting a bullet. That was kind of fun. Easter egg of Mahjong tiles. The fact you need 4 people to do this Easter egg. I'm never a fan of 4-player Easter eggs. So, you know what? If I load up into a game of zombies, I'm definitely gonna play Nuketown before Die Rise. You know what? D. Definitely D tier. Mob of the Dead. This might be a hot take because I know a lot of people love Mob of the Dead. It's their map. It's the one. But I wasn't a fan of it. I still like the map, but not as much as some people do. You know, there's always the Mob of the Dead against the Origins crew. I'm sorry, but I was a part of the Origins crew, so... Oh. For me, it's not going to be S tier. I don't even know if I'd put it in A tier, to be honest. Mob of the Dead, B tier. B tier, B tier. Sorry to you, Mob of the Dead lovers. Okay, our next one is Buried. Another map. I really wish, they never will, but I really wish they would remaster Buried. It is a fantastic map. Again, I don't like the four-player Easter egg, but out of all the four-player Easter eggs, this is definitely the more enjoyable one to do, in my opinion. Now, it has been a while since I played this, but every time I look back on this map, I've always remembered fun times with it, except for the maze step, but it is what it is. You know what? That is definitely an A tier map for me. Would I play Buried before Mob of the Dead? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Mob of the Dead does have a good atmosphere, because I'm big on atmosphere, but Buried, the story on Mob, I have really good fond memories playing Buried. Okay, we got BO2 Origins. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Now I'm looking at this like, I already know BO2 is going to go in S or A, but I'm just trying to think of like, when we get down to BO3 Origins, which one do I like better? You know, I like this Easter egg. It's a long Easter egg, but long doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's not even complicated. It's just long because you have to upgrade all the staffs. It is tedious. You know what I mean? Long tedious. And sometimes that's you know, I like long Easter eggs. But for example, like Tag, Dr. the Totem. That was long Easter egg as well. But is it tedious? Like, upgrading the staffs. I'm gonna leave it on A, because you do have a glitch that does help with the staffs, at least. So it does help. Yeah. Okay, we have yet to get an S tier. AW. Let's do like that, because all these ones, the only one out of Exo I've even played is, what's that one called? The first one, Outbreak. Oh, it's this one. Okay. This one I'll put up there. And I'll even put it before these. The best of the F. That's the only one I did play. These ones I haven't played. One day I'll get around to play them, but I can't rank them if I've never played them, but I don't think I'm missing too much, if you guys know what I mean. Shadows of Evil. We're getting into some harder ones for me to rank here. Oh, Shadows of Evil. A lot of people love this map. I just never was a huge fan of it. Again, 4-player Easter egg. That's probably a big part of it for me. I gotta put it. B tier. Might be a hot take, but it is what it is. I can't even put my finger on it. Why? I know a lot of it's the 4-player Easter eggs, but there's something else to it I just don't like about it. Lots of things I do like about it. I like the story, the characters, one of the best characters ever. But there's something about like doing the Easter egg. I'm big on Easter eggs, right? I'm not big on high ramps or anything like that. So a lot of my things are Easter egg related, atmosphere related. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I can't really give you a reason why I'm ranking it a little bit lower than what you'd think I would rate it. I don't know. It's just not as fun to me. I don't know. I know a lot of people's gonna have stuff to say about that. Alright, World at War, Shi no Numa. What can I say about this map? Because I've been playing zombies a long time, since the very beginning. And when it came out, the only thing I really remember about when it came out, when it released, was throwing grenades at that body hanging there that we now know is not Purnell. Not Purnell. Oh, that's pretty cool. That do you guys know who I'm talking about? Like the guy at the beginning in the cutscene for Grok Rovi, he's the one falling through the air. It's not Purnell. I'm sorry. I can't remember his name, and it's bugging me. That was kind of cool that they made him a little part of the story in later ones, right? You know, Numa, I'm gonna put... I don't play it that much, but I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. Dead Ops Arcade 2. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I've never beaten them. I was just never a fan. I'm not even gonna elaborate on it. I just was never a fan. I put a lot of time into one of them. I think it was the one for BO3, but it was just I think it was the BO4 one, maybe. I can't remember which one it is because they're all very similar. I just don't like it. Nightmares, I don't think I've ever played. The Giant. Okay, where did I put the other one? Darius, sorry. Yeah, right there. The Giant is just another one of those fun maps. You can just go in and mess around and you can try and do the catwalk strat. I still go into that game once in a while and try and do the catwalk strat. It's just see how long I can last for. Why not? It's fun. It's a quick map. I do like it better than Nuketown. Oh, B. I'm torn between B or the top C. Let's go top C. I still don't have an S tier. I wonder why. I guess we'll find out. Take another sip of coffee here. Alright, our next map is Der Reisendraht. Again, a lot of people love this map. It's a good map, but it's for me it felt a little easy. The boss fight's a little tough, but everything else just seemed kind of easy. Out of all the BO3 maps, it's yeah. Yeah. Bam, Der Reisendraht, B tier. I would actually play that way before Mob of the Dead, though. No, I can't put it in here. ZNS. This is going to be a hot take because I love ZNS. I love the atmosphere, the plants, the jungle, the Easter egg, the boss fight's the only thing that could have been better. That's going to be on S tier for me. Out of everything here, I'd play that first. Rod Kurobi. When this map first came out, I hated it. I really did. But lately, it is really, really growing on me. Easter egg used to be so hard for me. Now it's a little bit on the easier side, but it used to be a killer for me to be. I'm gonna put that on A. It's gonna be an A tier. For sure. For sure. Not quite S though. But I has to be years ago, it would be F or D for me. But it's growing on me lately. It's one of those maps that has definitely been growing on me. Revelations. Okay, so Revelations. It's I like the look of it. I do like the look of it. I like the mashup of all the other maps. Some people don't like that. They didn't have a brand new map. They just used recycled old maps. But in this case, it was okay. It felt okay for me anyways. Revelations. Where do I put that? I'm gonna put it. See, I would play Revelations before Jurassic Drac. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna put it on A tier. It's gonna be above Garage though? Yeah. That's a good spot for it. In my books anyways, guys. So we'll leave it there. Alright, on to the next. BO3 Chronicles Nocturne. I liked BO3 Noct a little bit better for perks. You can even get pack punch with Gobblegums, right? If you have the Gobblegum. Great power, obviously. So, right there, I'm gonna rank it above World at War for sure. I think yeah, that's a good spot for it right there actually. C tier, good C tier. BO3 Verrückt. That's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be ranked a little bit higher because when this map first came out on World at War, it was tough. It was tough, but I think this is one instance where, you know, there's some maps where Gobblegums hurt it, but a lot of these Chronicle maps, I find the Gobblegums make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun and engaging for me. And would I play it before? Not. Probably not. BO3 Shino Numa, it's gonna be the same thing. World at War Greece. Good old Greece. Where did I put the giant? Right there. Another question I have with that is World at War Greece. Do you think that I'd put that higher than the giant? One. I think it's a fun map, another good map to play with your friends. I'm gonna put it there. C tier, C tier. Final answer. BO3 Kino. The thing with Kino, especially BO1, you know, a lot of people are gonna rank high for this nostalgic. I'm gonna go by like Easter eggs and stuff. There's no Easter eggs for Kino. So right there, it's gonna take the top spot. But Kino, unlike you guys, the nostalgia was there. That's the first map I really started grinding. You know, to see how far I could make it. Not BO3 Kino, this is BO1 Kino. I actually think this is one where Gobblegums hurt it a little bit. It makes it, it's already an easy map with no Gobblegums. Once you throw in Gobblegums, it takes out the challenge, right? So BO3. C tier. C tier, C tier. BO3 Ascension. Those fucking monkeys. Alright, let's think where we're gonna put this. It does have an Easter egg, but again, unless you have a mod, you can't do it solo, right? So that's gonna hurt it. Another easy map is kind of like with Kino, right? It's got a lot of open space. I remember this is the first one I think I hit round 100 on BO3 anyways. I'm gonna put it there with Kino. BO3 Shangri-La. Again, you need 4 people with the Easter egg. But I do like it a little bit more with the gums. So I'm gonna rank it higher than the BO1 Shangri-La. Yeah, I'll put it at the bottom of B tier. I don't know. The Easter egg. That's what bothers me. I'm gonna put it there. Top of C for me. BO3 Moon. Here we go. So to do this Easter egg, you need a lot of RNG for the box, right? So Gobblegums really help with that. Which in turn, for me, it's one of the remastered maps that really look way better on BO3, in my opinion. And it's one of those maps, again, that I used to hate. But I play it so much more now than what I used to, which makes you appreciate it a little bit more. After you play it for a while, it definitely has grown on me. I put BO3 Moon right here on B. I would rather play that than Shadows of Evil. Mob of the Dead is like, it's pretty tied. But I'd probably play Drive Track before BO3 Moon. BO3 Origins. You know, I like Origins. I do. It's tedious, yes. You can do the Easter egg solo. I like it. It's a huge map. Lots to explore when especially when you first impressions, when you first play it for the very first time. It's a lot to take in. I'm gonna put this. It's definitely going in A for me. I just don't know. The problem I have, if you asked me this question a year or two ago, it would be Blood. But it's fallen down quite a bit for me. Origins has. I still like it better than Mob though. I don't think it's above BO2 version. I'm gonna put it there. But I'm a little strung up. If I played both of these before that, I probably would, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, our first non-Treyarch map. Oh no, I guess there's Exo Zombies. The first one that I've actually played. Okay, Zombies in Spaceland. Or the first game, non-Treyarch game. Because Exo Zombies, yes, did come before them, but I didn't play that too much. So this was one of my first non-Treyarch games, and especially Zombies in Spaceland. I absolutely love that map. I remember playing it. I remember watching Glitching Queen do her Yeti eyes, trying to figure that stuff out. It's definitely going in S tier for me. I love Zombies in Spaceland. But the Easter egg's not complicated at all. But the boss fight is really cool and fun too. I enjoy that. Grave of the Redwoods. Boss fight simple. Easter egg simple. It's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna have to put it. Oh, this is a tough one. This one's a tough one because it doesn't deserve to be an S, I feel. But I do enjoy it. Like going up with your pouch and going to the fire and turning it into, what's that mode called? Everything's just all trippy and stuff. That was really, really good looking for the time. It's gonna go in A, I think. Because I do enjoy Rave in the Redwoods. I'm gonna put it there. That's a good place for it. Balloon Shuffle. Where do we go with that? For me, I remember trying to do this Easter egg. I've done it quite a few times. Now it's not so bad once you understand the symbols, the steps, the spawns for the coins. But it is tedious. It's one of those ones that's a long Easter egg because it's so tedious, like Origins, right? It's not a long Easter egg because it's complicated or it's just tedious. It's really tedious. And that hurts it quite a bit. Shaloon Shuffle, I'm gonna put a C tier. C tier. Now, Attack of the Radioactive thing, I will definitely rate this a little bit higher than Shaloon Shuffle. There's a lot of parts. The boss fight's really fun. I remember trying this when it first came out so hard to do the Easter egg solo. Once you learn the chemistry step, this Easter egg doesn't take that long compared to what it used to take me. So it's a little bit more enjoyable now. Okay, this one's gonna go in B tier. B tier for me. I do like it. I do like it. The Beast from Beyond. Where do we put Beast? This is definitely something else. Easter egg, it's, excuse my language, but it's fuck all. There's not a lot to do for the Easter egg. This one's going. Do I want to play when I log into IW? Definitely not the first map I want to play. It's gonna go. I would rather play Outbreak, Advanced Warfare before Beast. Oops. I think that's a good play for it. BO1 Kino. This is where nostalgia is going to come in. Because Kino was a great map at the time compared to what else you could play. But now, this is one of those maps. Years ago, I would rank this very high. But now, with the options we have to play, I'm not going to let nostalgia run my tier list. I am going to put this. I would play the Giant now before Kino. I'd play Shangri-La now before Kino. I think a good spot's right behind BO1 move. Maybe higher. One higher. The Final Reich. Yeah. Just hear me out, guys. Hear me out on this first. This is going in S tier for me. I'll tell you that right now. You know why? Here's some things the Final Reich and World War II zombies did right. At least the Final Reich. The replayability is bar none. I could play Final Reich, at least when it first came out, quite a few times because there's so much to do. Like, you can go in, just do the casual Easter egg. You can go in, do the hardcore Easter egg, which is harder. You can upgrade all the weapons, all the wonder weapons, like Origins. But the major thing for me on this one, the atmosphere, I love the horror aspect of it. They did the horror part really well on the Final Reich anyways. And I love the challenges you can do. I love going for the character challenges because there are some of them. But let me tell you, are not easy, alright? Which for me, usually when you play a map, you do the Easter egg, you're done. But not this one. There's so much to do. So much to do. I always recommend people to buy World War II. And after they try it for the first time, they usually fall in love with it. I really enjoy the Final Reich. On to the next. It is definitely in my top 5 maps. Rostenhaus. Now, for those that play World War II Zombies will know that this is a fun little map that you can just hop in and enjoy. There's little box Easter eggs and Pack-a-Punch Easter eggs, and I thought that was so cool how they added the box that gives you nothing but Pack-a-Punch, because there is no Pack-a-Punch, but you can do a little side quest to get every weapon out of the box Pack-a-Punch. That's really cool. It's a fun little map. It's one of those little maps that are fun just to mess around in. I enjoy it. I would put this above attack. No, behind attack. Rostenhaus, I put right there. The Darkest Shore. Oh, this map. So the fog can be rough, the Easter eggs rough, the boss fight's rough. The Easter eggs not rough, but again, the challenges for me make this game so much better than what it is. I'm gonna put it in S tier for me. Darkest Shore, I love it. Again, the challenges and stuff, but after Darkest Shore, that's where it starts falling off for me on World War II. I like that it's challenging. Some of them are. Anyways, if you do it correctly, there's ways you can go around boss fights and stuff in this game that you can just cheese it, right? The Shadow Throne. The melee weapon map. Now this is where it starts going for me. For me, this is where it starts going down for World War II. I still enjoy it, but it's definitely not as good as Final Reich or even the Darkest Shore. Definitely not. Where would I put Shadow Throne? For me, oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna put it top of C. It might even deserve to be lower than that, right? The Tortured Path. Here we go. Yeah, hear me out. The Tortured Path. Everybody shits on this map. I understand why. There's not a lot to do, but it's a fun map to, like, I don't play multiplayer a lot. I tend to like to play solo. But when it comes to the Tortured Path, so if you beat all 3 of the mini maps, you always get a rare chest once a day. Tortured Path gives you not attachments for your gun. I forgot what they're called. Upgrades for your gun. That's kind of cool. The Easter eggs, the challenges are a little bit tough on this. I do like Tortured Path more than most of you people, but it's definitely not that. It's definitely not S tier, A tier, but I do enjoy it. I really enjoy Tortured Path. That's weird, eh? Oh, this is a weird one. For sure, I'd put it there, I think. Now, these 3 here are all Tortured Path maps. And I don't play just the maps. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play actual do all 3 maps. I don't like individual maps. I'm gonna rank these kind of low compared to the Tortured Path. They're gonna be down here with all the other like little survivors, you know? The Frozen Dawn. This is where I don't enjoy Frozen Dawn. Every time I play it, I'm just like, what am I doing? I could play something else. And the steps are Easter eggs, not that fun for me. The boss fights, the boss fight's easy, but to do it right is because you can cheese this boss fight really fast. It's kind of like that other map, the Shadow Throne. You can cheese that boss fight pretty good too. I'm gonna rank this. Actually, I think Beast from Beyond's better than this. Shinonuma? I'm gonna put it right there. F tier. Boy, oh, we're getting into Steel 4. Okay, a Voyage. When this map first came out, I hated it. I could not stand it. It was too confined. I found it hard. I found the Easter egg hard. But again, after you do the Easter egg, understand the layout of the map, it's quite enjoyable. It's grown on me, I have to say. It has grown on me. Voyage of Despair, where do I put that? You know what, I would definitely play Voyage before Horizon Dragon. Right here's where I'd put it. I enjoy Voyage. I never used to, but I've 5. I forgot all about 5. 5. This is one of those maps I don't know how I feel about it. There was no Easter egg in 5, right? Oh, it's a tough one. That's a tough one, guys, because I do appreciate harder maps. And like coming off Kino and jumping to this, it's night and day. It's night and day. For me, anyways. Oh, the Pentagon Thief. A lot of people don't like it. I think it was a great mechanic. I would put 5. I would put 5. Top of D, I think. Yeah, that's a good place for it. EO4, 9. This is gonna be the opposite. When it first came out, I loved this map. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Now, it's dropped a little bit because of how easy it is. Oh, wow. Still enjoyable today, though. Like, it's one of those another fun maps. I can go and do the Easter egg in an hour, roughly, on a good day. But it's still. Oh, see, this is where, because I would put all these, even Darker Shore before 9. I'm gonna put this top of A. Top of A. And what do you guys think? Fucking Blood of the Dead. This one is tedious, it's long, it's difficult. It's actually one of the few ones that are more enjoyable with 4 people who know what they're doing. That's the difference. kind of like Voyage of Despair for me. I used to hate it, but since zombies got dead and you go back and you play some of these old ones, and then you finally do the Easter egg a couple times, it gets easier and easier. It's like a fine wine, Blood of the Dead. It's growing on me a bit. Definitely growing on me a bit. I would put this A tier after Voyage. There we go. Classified. Where do I put Classified? I enjoy Classified, but you know what ruined it for me? Is doing the Easter egg on that. Now, if you guys don't know, on Classified, the only way to get the cutscene is to go to round 150. I think the perfect sweet spot for this would have been round 100. Because with elixirs, specialists, that goes by pretty fast. But 150? I can't forgive that. I'll never forget the day I got to 150. I said I'd never play the map again. But where do I rank it? But I do like Classified when you just gotta run in and do some challenges or, I don't know, something. And it's gonna be... But I like it better than 5 though. It's gonna have to go in D, top D, I think. Dead of the Night, here we go. Now, Dead of the Night blows my mind every time I play it. Out of all the Easter eggs on BO4, I think of Dead of the Night I've done the most. And I still enjoy it. I love the characters. I love the atmosphere, the ambience, the mansion with the graveyard, the spookiness of it. The boss fight's not too hard, but it's not easy either. This is definitely S tier for me. Yeah. Yep. So far, it's my all-time favorite map. I love the Dead of the Night. I love it. Yeah, I think that's cool that there's so many side quests and Easter eggs in that. Oh, I love it. What a good map. What a good map. Ancient Evil. See, I like Dead of the Night more than Ancient Evil, but your people love Ancient Evil quite a bit. I find it a little too easy. The Easter egg anyways. It's like Origins because you have the 4 gauntlets, but it's not tedious like Origins. You know what I mean? So for that, I'm gonna like that more than Origins. So I think Ancient Evil, and maybe, yeah, you know what? It's gonna go before Barry too. I do like 9 more than Ancient Evil. So yeah, that's my reason for that. Okay, we're getting to the last bit here. Alpha Omega BO4. I don't hate it as much as some other people, but it's definitely not the best. You know what I mean? Like if you ask me if I was gonna play, I think Alpha Omega. I think I'm a BO4 fan just in general. I hold them all pretty high up there. This one in particular, Drak or Alpha Omega, Mob. think right here is where I call the line on. I would probably play this before attack. No, no, no. No, right there. Final answer. It's just mid. It's mid. A lot of people would say it's lower, and I agree with them when they say they don't like it for certain reasons, but I also agree with people who like it. So it's just one of those ones. It's a weird one, that one. Taggart and Pope. Good old tag. This is a good Easter egg. I enjoy the Easter egg. It's a little, takes a little bit of time, but it flows pretty well, the Easter egg in this. This is S tier for me. I think they could have wrapped up the story a little bit better, in my opinion. There is no boss fight, but it's still cool though. It's still cool. Yeah, I'm happy with Todd. I like it more than 9. Ancient Evil, yeah, good spot for tag. For me, Onslaught. Onslaught, I didn't play too much. I did play a little bit of it. I ain't gonna lie, so it's gonna go. I'd play Beast from Beyond before Onslaught. Die Machine. Okay, we're getting into some Cold War. Die Machine's a great map. I enjoyed it. My criticism on it is it's too easy, obviously. Oh. Die Machine. I put Die Machine top to C before Shadow Throne even. Yeah, I think Alpha Omega is better than Die Machine. Yes, I know. Wilson House I like more than Die Machine. Orchard Path I like more than Die Machine. That doesn't mean I hate it. Another Dead Off. Okay, we might as well just put this somewhere on F. I don't play too much. I don't like it as much. So let's just Firebase C. Firebase C, it's a stupid mimic step. D. Before Classified. I just can't forgive Classified for that 150. I can't. Outbreak from Cold War. I enjoyed it. I did. I haven't gone back and replayed in a while, but when it first came out, I really enjoyed it. It's fallen quite a bit, though. It's definitely better than Firebase C. I think I'd play Outbreak before even Die Machine. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Maridotome. Maridotome. A lot of people say that's the best map on Cold War. That could be right. They could be wrong. I am gonna put a Maridotome before Shadows of Evil. And actually Tortured Path, I'm moving up. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Forsaken. Cold War, the last one on Cold War. I had fun with this one, a lot of fun little eggs, but again, all the Cold War is just too easy. You know, too easy doesn't make it a good thing. It's more appealing to everybody, but it's... Oh, the people that really like Easter eggs, not so much puzzle Easter eggs, but a little bit complicated is okay, you know. Forsaken. Yeah, I can definitely play Shadow Throne before Forsaken, I think. Pretty low, pretty low. They're on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, like everybody else who bought Vanguard and was promised zombies, I feel incredibly let down by them. I would rather them not put out a zombies game or have a zombies mode in a game if they're gonna put out this garbage. Now I know people, no. Wrong Fang, F tier for sure. The very last one, Maledica, I'm just gonna do that. But here's where it gets interesting. When it comes to, what is it? Shinonuma, okay, there's a little bit of an Easter egg. It's still trash, don't get me wrong. Out of all the Vanguard ones, this is the one I thought about going back and doing. It's not hard, Easter egg. But out of all of them, I'm gonna put it there. It's even above Shout and Shuffle. It's just even a little bit above Firebase C. BO1 Extension. These ones, I've never played. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get these out of the way. Because I don't know them, so I can't rate. Right? Unfortunately. BO1 Extension. Where do I put that? That's a good one. We'll put it there for now. While we talk about it, the monkeys make it weird. It doesn't make it good, it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it weird. Actually, here might be a good spot. Would I play BO1 Extension before Firebase C? Yes. Classified. Fuck you. Classified. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. C tier. That's a good spot for it. Yeah. Call of the Dead. I remember when this came out. Was it the first game with Celebrity Cast? I think it was the first map with Celebrity Cast. Sarah Michelle Gellar. You had, what's that guy's name? Freddy Krueger, Edmund. I can't remember his name, but you had the Freddy Krueger guy on it, Danny Trejo. You had a good band on it for the secret song. You had easy, but you did have an Easter egg on it. I think this is the first one you could do solo too. I could be wrong though. I like Call of the Dead. It's been a while since I played it. I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. Hell no, Alpha Omega is not above Call of the Dead. Not above it. The Archon. So we got two more. This one, Vanguard. F. Like I said, the only one that's a little bit decent is Shinonuma 1. And I've even thought about going back and playing just that one map. Now here we are with MWZ. Which is exactly like Outbreak, right? But with a timer. I don't like the timer. I really don't. And it's still ongoing. When there is stuff to do, I enjoy it. But once you get all the contracts done, the missions done, what is there to do? What is there to do? There's absolutely no replayability in MWZ. But when they come out with new stuff, I love playing it. Oh, there's nothing to do. There's literally nothing to do. This is going to be one of those forgotten modes ever because of that. Because once you're done, you're done. At least with Outbreak, you can go back and just see how far you can get even. Go for high rounds. You can't even do that on MW3. But like I said, when there's missions, or blueprints to get. It is fun. But it's all that other crap. Like, we just had a season. I played it for a week, got all my blueprints. I'm not going back on it until there's more blueprints, until there's more missions, you know? There's no replayability for MWC, in my opinion. So for now, this could change. Maybe. Because we're still on the salty, so you never know, right? I'm gonna put it right here, C tier. It could go up, could go down, like I said, and that's my tier list, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know, but I found these results on Surf.
That scared me. Google going off in the background. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that scared me. There's my list. S tier. There's my S tiers. My F tiers. Let me know in the comments if your tier list is the least close to this. Everybody's going to be different, right? Everybody has different tastes, different takes, different, opinions. So let me know in the comments. That is my tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.